Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're diving headfirst into another round of Trump's trade tirades. The man who once called himself Tariff Man is back, slapping hefty taxes on goods from Mexico, Canada, and China. Trump claims these tariffs are a necessary evil to combat illegal immigration and the flow of fentanyl into the United States. Now, I'm no economist, but even I know that tariffs are essentially taxes on imported goods. That means American consumers end up footing the bill in the form of higher prices. Remember that fancy new TV you've been eyeing? Well, get ready to shell out some extra cash. And it's not just electronics, folks. We're talking cars, clothes, food. If it's coming from Mexico, Canada, or China, it's about to get hit with a Trump tax. Trump argues that these tariffs will protect American jobs and boost domestic manufacturing. But here's the thing. Tariffs are a blunt instrument. They might provide some temporary relief to certain industries, but they often come with unintended consequences. Now let's delve into the economic theory behind tariffs. The basic idea is that by making foreign goods more expensive, tariffs make domestic goods more competitive. This is supposed to protect domestic industries from foreign competition and encourage consumers to buy American. In theory, this could lead to increased domestic production and job creation. However, the reality of tariffs is often more complicated than the theory. While tariffs can provide a short-term boost to certain industries, they can also harm other sectors of the economy. For example, tariffs on steel and aluminum might benefit those industries, but increase costs for manufacturers that use those materials. These higher costs can then be passed on to consumers in the form of higher prices, leading to inflation. Moreover, tariffs can invite retaliation from other countries, escalating into a trade war with higher prices for consumers and businesses in both countries. Let's be clear, the biggest losers in a trade war are consumers and businesses. When tariffs are imposed, prices go up. It's that simple. Tariffs on everyday goods like clothes, shoes, and groceries can put a real strain on household budgets, especially for low-income families. Businesses are also hit hard by tariffs. Companies that rely on imported goods face higher costs, which they may have to absorb or pass on to consumers. This can squeeze profit margins and make it harder for businesses to compete. Moreover, tariffs can disrupt global supply chains, leading to delays and shortages. And let's not forget about the impact on global trade. Tariffs are a form of protectionism that can lead to a decline in international trade. This can stifle economic growth and innovation, as companies are less able to access new markets and take advantage of comparative advantage. So, how have Mexico, Canada, and China reacted to Trump's tariff tantrum? Well, they're not exactly thrilled. Mexico and Canada, our partners in the USMCA, have both expressed their displeasure and threatened retaliation. China, never one to back down from a trade spat, has also vowed to respond in kind. The big fear is that this could escalate into a full-blown trade war, with all sides slapping tariffs on each other's goods. This would be a disaster for everyone involved. Consumers would face even higher prices, businesses would struggle to survive, and the global economy could take a nosedive. So what's the solution? Well, it's complicated. There are legitimate concerns about unfair trade practices and the need to protect American jobs. But tariffs are a blunt instrument that can do more harm than good. Instead of resorting to protectionism, the United States should work with its trading partners to address trade imbalances and create a more level playing field.